Welcome back. You're still tuned in to News and Views, and it's a Wednesday, and it's going to be a really, really wonderful one. And when it's this time here on News and Views, it means it's time for our hashtag Fire feature with Hafiz Imraan Choonara, CEO of Africa Muslims Agency and a personal excellence coach. And this time around, he's challenging a common belief, the belief that adversity builds character. But he seems to have a different opinion. He flips that idea around and shows us why it's not the hardship itself, but how you respond to it that builds and truly shapes who you are. So get ready to take notes, reflect, and start the middle part of your week with the fresh perspective on growth and resilience. There's been News and Views with me, Salailo Makwidiri, and this is hashtag Fire Up with Hafiz Imraan Choonara, proudly brought to you by Africa Muslims Agency. Take a listen. I'll be back with you again tomorrow. Sharp, sharp.
Having a fantastic day today. All of us at some point in our lives, to varying degrees, chase what we term as success. Now, the older you become, the wiser you become, the more you grow in your personal development, you understand the difference between success, significance, fulfillment, and many other things. But at some point in your life, and all of us are the same, we're trying to count ourselves as successful. But you see, success is not counted by how high you've climbed. It is counted by how many others you have helped. Let me say that again. Success is not counted by how high you have climbed. It is counted by how many others you've brought along the journey with you, that you've helped. So that changes the game a bit, because too many people are counting their success based on their bank account or their qualifications or the amount of money they have or how many businesses they've accumulated or properties or whatever the case is, or the trips they can take, etc. Very selfish. That is not counted as success because you've climbed higher. No. That could also be termed selfishness, frankly. We respect and admire more, and we count people as successful more based on how many people they've brought along the journey with them, because it means they became selfless. That is success. Now, we can talk another time about significance and fulfillment, which is beyond success. As I've said before, once you've tasted significance, success will never satisfy you again. But let me just challenge you on a very basic level of success. Be careful not to just measure it based on how high you have climbed the ladder of life or the ladder of your company or your industry, but rather how many other people have you brought along the journey with you.